Okay. I'm so sorry. So I tried to I was just trying to configure everything with this being my first live attempts. Hi, I'm Katya, the Audio artist, and I'm new on here, so I don't really have a catchphrase yet. Let's see if we can make one. Hi, I'm Katya, the Audio artist, and on my channel, I work on artwork while talking about autism and neurodivergency. So I have been, I guess I went through a really big life change. I moved out of state, moved across the country. I guess it was 6 months ago. And yeah, but prior to that, I had been a little bit closer to home. I'm originally from Texas, and I'm in the US. I moved to Pittsburgh for 3 years, and now I'm in Mass. So a little bit about my background. Let's see. So I have a mirror here. Well, it's trying to hide my tripod messed up. Sorry. Oh my god. Okay, so just a little bit clunky today. So sorry. I'm gonna try my best. Alright, what was I saying? So a little bit about me. Hi. Katya, the Audio artist, here to make art with you. You can follow along. I have a master's degree in fine art. I have taught. I am self-identified autistic. After 3.5 years of research, and just to give you a little idea of, do I have it with me up here? Yeah, I do. Just to give you a little idea of said research. This is my my binder. Documents on tests that I've done and different things like that. That I put together for my team that will be evaluating me. Yeah, so I am an ADHDer. I've also been misdiagnosed with bipolar. Then I had been on and off medications for years, and have generalized anxiety disorder, depression, yeah. It's like trying to having, I don't know, I feel awkward just kind of talking to like the screen. So I mean, I'm just gonna just tell you about this art, I guess, and mostly like I went through it. First of all, I went through a burnout. I was teaching. I couldn't mask anymore. I just was constantly on a road of like self-improvement pretty much my whole life, trying to like find a balance between being myself and masking. I didn't really know what I was masking, but like there's a lot of like trauma that I have CPTSD. It's like complex post-traumatic stress disorder, and I've left an abusive relationship, and I left my whole life and moved somewhere where I feel safe, and cared about. Found a little art community here, and my rule is that after months of being shut in and having a major shutdown, I guess, burnout, I thought that I even lost my ability to paint. I'm a master oil painter, I guess, and yeah, I started this series while watching all of these videos, and I started getting a little bit of my strength back by identifying with some very brave, courageous, strong, talented, beautiful, autistic YouTube creators, and I started this series using a paintbrush, but I was using the like Posca markers because I just couldn't. I guess I didn't have enough spoons. I guess I just like used so many spoons for so many years. I was borrowing years of my life. I mean, it was making me sick, like physically sick. And I've been trying to recover from like a lot of gaslighting and all this stuff. I'm in therapy. And yeah, so I don't know. I guess I was nervous to start this channel until I got an official autism diagnosis, but like after all the research I've done, it's like I have had moments where I've felt like that imposter syndrome, but now I don't feel that way. I feel like if any professional who knew what they were doing and knew anything about, adults, late autism diagnosis, all that, if they knew what they were doing, that they would definitely diagnose me. So yeah, even lost my ability to talk for like a month. That was like 4 months ago. So yeah, I started a series. I'm sorry, this video is really just kind of jumbled. Like I just really trying. Um, I started this series when I was trying to regain some of my like energy back. It's like about unmasking, and it was because I was doing the research and having to like answer these questions, like in the paperwork that I've been working through to prepare for my evaluation. It brought up a lot of like memories and emotions and things like that. So I just started doing these like little small like paintings, but I'm using Posca paint markers, but it became a series. And then I got into it, and it just started opening up, and then I started actually using some of my paintbrushes, and I actually started doing more stuff, and like now I'm gonna have my first solo show at the end of April. And I also am helping curate a local group art show, which I think we're going to be calling unapologetically unmasked, a n- neurodiverse artist group show. I think that's what we called it. Yeah. Oh my gosh, like it's weird because like I used to have a teacher voice. Like I can't, I mean, it was never natural, but it's just I don't really know. So anyway, that led me to doing this, and I don't know if you can tell, but like there's all these words on here, and it's like I was purging all these like negative things people have said to me, or like that had become like this inner dialogue. A negative inner dialogue that I just started to replace. Like the first person I ever saw, I was like living in an Airbnb in Pittsburgh, and I was just crying. Like I just had what I drove there, whatever I had in my car, and I didn't know anybody there. And I was like, definitely something is not right about me. And I don't know, like I was just trying to figure it out, and like for some reason this girl came on my YouTube channel, or like on my YouTube feed page, Lael, and I just like started watching her and really identifying with stuff she was saying, and then um later on that would grow, and I started watching some other, like I watched a lot of other influencers too, like, or creators, but I really wanted to capture, because it's been like 3.5 years now that I've been watching creators and like going through this, but I've felt like really alone in it, except for when I'm in my studio by myself, and I always have like YouTube videos playing now, like of y'all, and I just want to to say thank you, I guess. And this to be the start of my channel is to like acknowledge the thank you. You don't know how much you're just existence and presence and your content has helped me. I feel like even though I've never met you, you are people that understand me somehow. It's like you don't know me, but it's like you're saying all of the things that I've been trying to explain to other people my whole life. And I'm really trying hard to heal from this. I wonder if I did this, if you could see my face. This is kind of weird because it's one of those student ones. Hi. That's kind of weird, but it's okay. This is me like looking. Okay, well, you can't see the whole painting now, but hi. Maybe if I don't know. Oh, there's some of my paintings that are going to be in the show behind me. Yeah, it's my studio. You can't really, that's not really going to do anything. Okay. So yeah, hi. So there's really only one person that I've kind of like talked to like during their live stream, like kind of back and forth, who's very much helped me get courage to do these videos. So I want to give a shout out to Thomas Henley. Thank you for that. I feel so like awkward. It's just like it's different when you're like teaching and like you're not perceiving yourself you're not perceiving yourself perceiving other people perceiving you. Does that, I don't know if that made, but it's like the camera is awkward and it's like, who am I talking to? There's nobody in this room. I'm live. Nobody's here. It's totally fine. So yeah. I'm gonna work on this painting. I hope that some people join the chat. If they don't, it's okay. I'm just gonna work on this symbolic piece of work over here. Yeah. So, let's see. I'm using Posca paint markers. And that's what everything is written in the background with. And then hydrate. Also, I used some, I should do it like this. It's so awkward, guys. Gloss fluid medium, and I would mix that with like whatever color, just like on whatever, and that way I would just make glazes over it because I still want the layers through. Like, I'm not a fully healed person, and it also is like representative of like healing, and it's like autism is a very isolating thing. It's an internal, like, painful, and I'm only speaking of my experience, but for me it's been a very painful, hard thing to do. And the only reason I've ever gotten away with some of my quirkiness and like just the silly, like weird stuff is just like, oh, you're just like the weird artist. You're like, you're an artist. You're just like quirky. And, you know, I kind of like got away with that for a while, but inevitably, there's always like, I'm always going to like, my mask is going to slip. I can only keep up the mask for so long. Most days I spend them alone, and I'm in here. And sometimes I don't even have the energy to actually make the art. Sometimes, like, I can't even handle the lighting. I have like tape lights all around the room, and I can change the color. Like, sometimes I like just sit here and I do nothing. And I know that's weird, but sometimes that's all I can do. I've recently had to start thinking about like my health a lot more, because I used to try to be like this everything person where I was, going to, felt like I'm gonna be that person that I needed growing up for like for my students. And put my all in. And I want it to be the best partner and parent and all of the things, right? And like, it's crazy because like I can't do it anymore. I just can't. I'm gonna get rid of this because it's awkward. But sorry. I know this is probably the most awkward video. I'm like, lens wipes and just random, just whatever. Yeah. Artist space, guys. So this, I'm just hoping to find a community here, you know. I'm sure this is not the most enthralling video that one could watch, but you got to start somewhere, right? And this is my start. This is just me getting comfortable being on camera talking, I guess. I don't know what to say. I feel like I have so much to say, but it's always just you'll make it look easy. And then I know that's probably not true, but like, yeah, I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna make art and talk to people about my my journey, my weird journey of life. So I usually go to sleep listening to audiobooks, and it's almost like the same ones over and over. Like, I used to listen to them when I was doing art too, but like Harry Potter. I like dystopian stuff. I like what do I like? Harry Potter and his Dark Materials, Philip Pullman. I know there's controversy around certain authors and stuff, but like, I can't help that I had a special interest in Harry Potter since like, also I don't believe that any who am I to judge them? I don't know if I'm at a point where I'm able to do that. But last night I I downloaded Chloe Hayden's book on Audible, and that is what I fell asleep listening to. And I will be honest with you, I could not fall asleep for a long time. I eventually did, but like, honestly, I did not expect I didn't expect to hear some of that stuff. But at the same time, I related to so much of it. And I'm very grateful that it exists for me to hear, to there is a dark side to being different than hearing someone else's story. I don't know, it's like validating my existence to hear everybody else's stories, and also to like have the vocabulary for I was a kid, and my mom took me to like some neuro specialist, and put all these like did all these tests, and they put like wires and stuff like on my head, and my mom said that the doctor told her she's gonna have a really hard life because her disabilities are on the inside. And right after that appointment, when we went home, and my mom just like immediately became like deathly ill with pneumonia, and she can't remember what the doctor like diagnosed me as, which is kind of crazy. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that, but I was diagnosed ADHD when I was very young, and I've experienced insomnia my entire life, on and off. People were always telling me that I was too sensitive, or I couldn't take a joke, or like, don't take everything I say like at face value, and like you're lazy, or it's always about you. Like if I was trying to like connect with somebody, I can empathize with somebody if like I have a similar story. Like I do it through my experiences. Like, but people get offended by that. I just always thought I was broken and mentally unwell, and I just kept trying and trying and trying and trying, and just I'm like, if I just try harder, I'll just have to try harder, and I'll just have to keep trying harder and keep trying harder and just keep doing that until like I can self-sustain and, you know, stop struggling. I'm sorry if this is a bad video, if you do end up watching this. Yeah, just a girl with, just a sad girl with an art box. Trying to make sense of life. This is supposed to be Chloe Hayden over here. I don't know if I'm doing it justice. I feel like I hope I don't offend anybody by the drawings that I made of them, but I just thought she looked really cool at this concert. Her outfit was super cool, but I can't really fit it in here without, like, it's because I made, I mean, it's okay. You deserve to be big, Meg. It's cool. I've watched a lot of your videos. There were other like expressions that I considered when I was working on this, which I should have done while I was recording, but I just couldn't. I couldn't make myself do it for some reason. I have no idea what I did to you, Chloe. I'm sorry. You're very beautiful. I'm sorry I'm making you look weird somehow. There's like these expressions that like y'all make sometimes that they're like micro expressions, and I feel those moments. Well, I watched a lot of videos yesterday, but I was watching one from Mom on the Spectrum, and there's this moment, and I didn't quite capture it. There's another one slightly like this, but there's moments where it's like I can like literally see like the pain. And it looks like familiar. And it's different than like when I look at the expressions of other people. Usually I have a time telling how they feel, and I have a hard time explaining how I feel. And then we're all just trying to make a community, or at least that's what y'all said. You're saying you want to make a community. Yes. And I have this fear, like, even in this like thing, this, am I gonna belong here? Because I felt like my whole life that I didn't go anywhere, that every place is always temporary, because eventually, like, my human suit, I don't know, like my alien body will start showing or something. Like I'm like walking around in some kind of like human skin or something weird, like and one of my sayings is like, I'm really tired of being human. It's not the same as like, you know, not wanting, not the same as you know, unaliving or whatever, but I mean, I've had those moments as well, but it's like can I go back to my own planet that I don't have any recollection of, but I know it exists somewhere. It's like the feeling of I think there's like a German word for it or something. It's like missing a place you've never been to. I forget. If you watch this and you've got this far, bless you. Let me know if you know that word. But yeah, I just sit here in the silence and I'm listening to y'all, and I'm like, okay, how do I get in this conversation? Do I belong in this conversation? Do I have to mask to be in this community? Can I just be myself? feel like Chloe needs like glitter and flowers or berries and stuff all around her. Just like my eyes keep watering, and I wasn't even like crying. I just have moist eyes, I guess, and my makeup keeps coming off. I'm like, how do y'all manage to like? How do the girls out there manage to have perfect makeup? Like, this is supposed to be like waterproof eyeliner over here, and I'm just, you know. Yeah. I have been rambling about nothing for like 46 minutes now and barely doing the art. I don't know. I guess I'm just like, hey, is there anybody out there? Just not if you can hear me. Is there anyone home? I don't want to be fixed. I want to be fixed. I just feel like I need my tribe. Maybe this is my tribe. And maybe I'm not a content creator, like maybe I'm just meant to like make art, but I just feel like I needed to try it, I guess. I don't know what I'm doing on YouTube here. I guess I'm just trying to like make a connection. And with the people that I resonate with their words. I guess I'm still like in burnout. I've been trying to still keep in contact with just a couple of people. I've met a few people at the I joined. I just went as my authentic self to STEM in public, and it was hard at first, but I don't even remember who said it now. One of you. Just like, it's easier to just be yourself and like unmasked in front of people, because if you wait, till later. It just is like way harder. And then they're like, what? Why are you acting different? But I've been through a lot, and I have a lot that I could say, but I just feel like talking to a empty channel of live stream is kind of awkward. I don't think I'm going to replay this video after I post it. I'm just gonna like let it exist because I don't think I can handle that. I did try to like do a video with my, I don't know. I was having technical difficulties, plus I'm not that brave yet or something. I don't know. But hey, I'm here. I did it. Yay, I did it. I'm here. I came. I finally did it. I've been planning on making YouTube videos for like 6 years now, and here I am doing a video. I don't know if I were, you know, watching my video, I would probably not be able to stick around, because it's just kind of, I don't know, maybe if other people were in here asking me questions, like, well, I guess I could try this again. I won't give up the first time. I just feel like it's not, it's not going to be easy the first time you try something, right? But you're all beautiful. I appreciate all of you. Thank you for saying the things that didn't know how to say myself, or didn't have the vocabulary for it. I thought that I was just sick, broken, or like an alien or something, or like any little thing I ever did wrong. It was just like, maybe I did something in a past life and I've been paying the price my whole life for it or something. I don't know, like, I've had many theories. But yeah, sorry this wasn't the best video, but I'm gonna leave it up anyway because, you know, it's real. And it's like 57 minutes. I think that's good. What do you think? Anyway, like, here's what I have so far, and hope you like it, and I hope that you're all like doing well, and thank you for paving a path for people who might not otherwise found their way here. You know, like to be like finding their true path to self, I guess, or like even consider that there's nothing wrong with them, that like I've always suspected that there's just like something really off about the world. You know, you need to like make that right, you know. To fix her eyes. See, I knew it looked weird. It's because her eyes are actually closed. Also, her hair should be more like, kind of looks like it's in little pigtails over here. I think that's better. All right, well, you'll have a good day, week. And I'm Katja, the audio artist, and this was my first attempt at a live video, or even a video at all, on doing my art and talking about myself, about autism and my journey. And I hope to see you again. Yeah, have a good one. Bye.